Okay, this time we're going to look at the 99 by Citipointe Live. We'll look at the introduction, the verse and the chorus. So I'll give you a listen to the way I play the introduction on the electric guitar, and then I'll show you how to play it. Have a listen. Okay, so here's how you play it. You put your first finger on the 11th fret, second string up. Your next finger on the 12th fret, third string. And then your third finger on the 13th fret, and that's on the 4th string. Okay. Now, as well as those three fingers, we're going to put our little finger underneath on the 13th fret, and that'll be on the 3rd string. Okay. So we're going to alternate between having that little finger down and lifting it up. Okay, so the string numbers that we use are 2, 4, 2, and then 3, 4, 3. So, listen again. 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3. And the timing is okay, so I did that 3 times, and then I'm playing, lifting up that little finger like I said, and playing the 12th fret, just a single note. Okay, so it is 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3 on the 3rd string. Okay, then it repeats that again, and just to end on a different note. So and then I flatten my little finger out and I play 13th fret, 2nd string up. So that last bit. Okay, so that was the introduction. Coming up next is the verse, and it's very laid back for the guitar. Okay, just sort of for effect really. So you can just play 3 notes really every so often, and those notes would be on the 3rd string up on the 10th fret. You can then the 12th fret, same string, then 13th. You go back to that 10th. So I repeat that. Okay, you'll note that I'm doing volume swells with that. You could use an expression pedal. I'm just rolling my finger on the volume knob. Okay, so perhaps for the first time through that progression for the verse, you could just do the swells. And then the chord progression with some swells. F minor, E flat, then on the last time D, built up. Okay, so it builds up just before the chorus on that D flat, and it goes to an A flat, F minor, E flat, D flat. Okay, so the A flat is barring across the 4th, 3rd, 2nd string on the 13th fret, and then I'm putting my little finger here on the 2nd string up on the 16th fret, so there's my A flat. lift that little finger up and I keep it barred, and that's an F minor, 7th, okay. Sounds good with the bass in there, like a bass guitar playing that, the root note, like the F, but that's fine, F minor 7. Then I keep my first finger there, put my third finger, okay, on the 15th fret, 3rd string up, and then my little finger on the 16th fret, 2nd string up. Gives me the E flat. Slide it down 2 frets to the D flat. So, instead of going back to that it does do that, but I play it in a different shape. Now that didn't sound too bad there, but if you play it the way you played it before, it starts to, the distortion makes the notes clash too much together. It sounds a bit messy, especially when the rest of the band's there. So I change it to a different position. Alright, so, and it sounds like this, and a little bit of palm muting. Okay, so that way to play it is you get your little finger on the 3rd string. Oh, let's do these 2 fingers first, probably easier. So it's the first finger on the 12th fret, and it's on 3rd string. Your next finger is on the 13th fret, and it's on the 4th string. Okay, so it's the top of that shape from before. Okay, then your little finger goes on the 15th fret on the 3rd string. Now, like before, you're going to have your finger on the 3rd string up on the 13th fret. So I'm using just those 2 strings, which is the 3rd string and the 4th string. So have a listen. So 3, 4, 3, lift up my little finger, 3, 4, 3, put it back down, 3, 4, 3, lift it up, 3, 4, 3, do it one more time. Then lift it up for that single note on the 12th fret. So again it is. Now little finger, 13th fret, underneath, a bit of a squeeze, okay, on the 2nd string. So that's that note there. So the last part is. Okay, so I'll play through that. Okay, so that's how that goes when you've got the distortion on. You might be saying to yourself, well, why did I learn it that way? Why should I do it that way from before? Because it just, in the introduction, when you haven't got the clean sound, it does sound a bit better when the notes ring together. It sounds a little bit fuller. Okay, you could play it this way all the time, but I think the 2 different ways serve 2 different purposes, really. Okay, so the last time it plays that melodic line, okay, over the verse, it adds at the end of that a little embellishment, which is okay, so it sounds like this. Okay, so that is based around at the top of an F minor pentatonic scale. Okay, and it just slides from the 13th fret to the 15th on that third string. I'm picking the first note only. Okay, then to the first finger on the 13th fret, second string up. A couple little picks on the C. And then hammering on to the 15th. And then flicking or pulling it off. So I'm only picking the first two notes, that note there. And then, okay. Okay, so the way that leads back into the chorus from that melodic line is it'll play the melodic line, but at the end of it, it'll just play a D flat. Builds up. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so that's pretty well the whole song. Enjoy.